Welcome to the Low Blow Podcast, greatest day of the week, everybody. Last day before Sober October. Here we go. It's time. Get your party on. Low Blow's on TikTok. Check us out on TikTok now. I got Gardner Minshew in the house. How you doing today, Gardner?
Just showing everybody that I'm so much better than Trevor Lawrence.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence is sucking right now.
He's sucking right now.
I was going to say sucking dick, but then I was like, let's be more professional right now, so let's just say he is
But then you
sucking.
said it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, man, you got to start off somehow. Man, dude.
Yeah, we're on TikTok. We're everywhere. We're going worldwide. Catch us at your neighborhood CVS.
Yes, we are advertising CVS everywhere. We're trying to get our name out right now. If any of y'all want to come on, we can interview you guys. You know?
Any athletes out there want to get an interview? We'll give you $30.
Yeah, dude, we'll help. You guys can get paid now. Can high schoolers get paid now? Like, we can interview some top high schoolers, you know?
Yeah, we can do that. Never know.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's football, man. This week of college is going to be insane.
This week is insane.
It's going to be one of the best weeks of football.
Last week was pretty insane, too. But, yeah, this week is going to be even crazier, man. We have a bunch of top matchups, top 25 matchups.
I say pro football, not so much, but, like...
Dude, but what did we get last week? What were we, like 12-4?
We were 12-4 last week in our NFL picks.
What?
Which is insane.
Like,
bro. That's better than, like, a lot of pros that do it.
Yeah, dude. We pretty much just flip a coin.
I mean...
Honestly, like...
But we give our take as well. It's not like we're just flipping a coin.
Yeah, we don't. We give our take and then we flip a coin, you know?
Partially.
Yeah, something like that, you know? But it still works,
Did you want to give any shout-outs this week?
Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out to...
our TikTok, obviously.
Yeah,
Low
shout out to
Blow
TikTok. Shout out to the Low Blow Pod on TikTok. You guys are putting in work. I appreciate it. Shouts out to our social media guy in the corner over there, John. I appreciate you, John. Our backup camera
Thanks,
dude.
boss.
No problem, buddy.
Oh, no, that was John talking. Why'd you talk to him? Why'd you talk down to him with his voice?
Oh, I just gonna like let him know what's up. You know, we got the same lingo going.
Yeah, Josh, you're short.
Come on, Josh.
Shout out to all the Joshes out there.
You want to give any shout outs? I want to give out shout out to Aaron from Take 4 Media. He might help us brand if you're watching tonight.
Whoa.
I gotta email you and call you, and I gotta get details.
What about our homeboy, our sweet prince, Aaron Pineda?
Aaron Pineda, yes, dude. Suicide Boys is tomorrow, Aaron. Are you ready? I'm gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be so fucked up on. Oh my god, it's like I'm gonna be waking up and drinking, going to sleep. I'm gonna be hungover for the entire month of October. I'm excited though, you know, like gonna be a party. Suicide Boys, some scary ass music. You know, Chief Keef is gonna be there, Ryan.
Oh, he is? That should be fun.
Chief Keef is gonna be there.
He's a legend.
Dude, Chief Keef sucks.
You sucks.
Chief Keef is
You're
like...
You're Trevor Lawrence.
I only know what's the only Chief Keef song you know.
Bitches love Sosa.
That's the only Chief Keef song I know.
It's the only song that matters.
It is, dude. 100%. Man.
You want to talk about these matchups that we're going to get in college football right now?
Yeah, dude. You want to start with Alabama Ole Miss?
Yeah, we'll start with Alabama Ole Miss.
So the craziest thing about this matchup. Yeah,
we talked about them a lot last week as well.
We did?
Yeah, but I mean, we can go through it though, because I mean, we talked about how great their quarterback is.
I just want to summarize one thing. Lane Kiffin used to be assistant coach for Alabama.
Yeah.
And Nick Saban has never lost to one of his assistant coaches. And it could happen this year. It could be Lane or it could be Kirby. Kirby, the head coach for Georgia. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play out, you know, because it's only a matter of time before Nick has a loss to one of these guys. I'm not saying it's going to be soon. It could actually not be this year, you know. It could be this year.
It could be never.
It could be never. You're right. We don't know.
Knowing his greatness, it could be never.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. He always knows. He's all about the process and just doing about the repetition, you know, staying dedicated to your craft, and he does such a good job at that.
Yeah, he does a better job than Bill Belichick does. Because, like, Nick, have you seen the trash talk that people have been saying about Belichick lately? They're saying that he, like, doesn't evolve. He just kind of does the same thing every year.
Yeah.
Whereas, like Nick Saban, he might have the same routine he does every year, but he changes his style of play.
Nick Saban and Lane Kiffin, when they were together at Alabama, they changed the entire style of how offensive is ran for college football. That's a fact. That's 100%. They literally turned it around into a freaking intense, explosive passing game, and it has never changed. They haven't looked back since. I have loved it now. I think it makes college football so much more fun to watch, man. All these explosive plays, heavy passing, so much good quarterback play, man. Like, you have to have a good quarterback to beat Alabama. And
Indeed.
The quarterback for Ole Miss is freaking as good as it could be right now. Matt Corral, he's probably number 1 right now in the Heisman running. We talked about that a lot
That
last
is
week.
true. He's just an elite. He has the potential to be an elite quarterback, and that's the one thing that you need to beat Alabama. But it's not like one player can beat Alabama because Alabama's good all around, or great all around. You could even say.
You got to have a collective team, and Ole Miss's defense has definitely gotten better this year than they were last year, and it's going to be a lot more. There could be more punting this year than there was last year. I think last year Ole Miss punted twice, Alabama punted 1 time in that game. So it will be very explosive, high-powered offenses going at it. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be
It could be the best game this year, honestly.
Yeah, personally to me, every time Alabama plays Ole Miss, I always love watching those games because I either know Alabama's going to shit on Ole Miss and it's going to be great to watch Alabama shit on them, or it's going to be one of an amazing game to watch. It's going to be a lot of passing, a lot of running, a lot of trash talking too, man. Like the coaches are just like Nick and Lane, man. Like they used to be like the chicken and the rice, you know? But then they just
chicken and the egg.
Yeah, the chicken and the egg, you know?
Who came first?
They work great together, man, I'm telling you. And watching them go up against each other, I bet they still like each other, you know?
No, I mean, I don't think Nick Saban really has any, I don't think he hates anybody, honestly, that he ever worked with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so either,
I don't, know of any enemies he has, you know?
Yeah, I think the only times he would, he's helped turn coaches around and cause them to get better. Like, Lane Kiffin, when he was the head coach at USC stank. USC actually fired him, left him at the stadium. They didn't take him home on the bus, so Lane Kiffin had to Uber back home. Jesus. And then Steve Sarkisian, the offensive coordinator for Alabama, I forgot where he was before Alabama, but he used to have a severe alcohol problem, and he actually was able to turn his shit around, win a championship in Alabama, and now he's the head coach at Texas. And Bill O'Brien or Kevin O'Brien? Bill O'Brien, right?
Bill O'Brien, yeah.
Bill O'Brien, the offensive coordinator right now, used to be the head coach for the Texans, was under Belichick. We saw how that turned out. He traded D-Hop for some bullshit. David Johnson, which one?
David Johnson, and I think a first-round pick.
Yeah, so, I mean, it wasn't, too bad, you know, but still, it's going to be interesting watching. It's crazy how Nick Saban can just take a coach, give him, 2 years of experience, and just throw back, him into the coaching sea of coaches to make tens of millions more dollars than he did before he came.
And he helps them, learn how to run a team and change a culture. So that's what, because there's a lot of Saban culture guys out there right now. And we know how great he is. Who are you taking in this game? We taking Alabama?
Fuck yeah, we're taking Alabama.
You want to guess the score or anything?
Yeah, I'm going to say 49-43 Alabama wins.
Damn. High praise.
High praise.
Do we want to talk about the UGA versus Arkansas game?
Well, this is going to be a great game too, man.
I think UGA is going to win this game just because their defense is just amazing.
Yeah, it's the best defense Georgia's ever had.
Yeah, it's their best defense in a while. I don't know if it probably is their best defense they've ever had, but shit.
It's going to be a very low-scoring game when Alabama plays them in an SEC championship game.
Or it's going to be really high-scoring.
Yeah, it could be high-scoring too. I don't know.
48-0 maybe?
Bryce Young is ridiculous, man.
Is he, though?
Yeah, he is. I mean, he's second right now in Heisman running.
Does he deserve to be?
I think he does. I think he could be up there. He could be up there at number 1. But Matt Corral's just having a stellar season right now.
Yeah.
If it was last year, he would probably be at number 1.
If Corral puts up a good game, though, I don't think it's going to be any close. Even if they lose, it's not going to be close.
If Corral puts up a good game against Alabama?
Yeah. Even if they lose to Alabama and Corral puts up a good game, I think he's going to win the Heisman.
I could see that still, you know.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't even put up a good game and they still win, that could still look good, you know. Like Johnny Manziel was able to do it. But honestly, Johnny Manziel played ridiculous when
Johnny
Manziel
was in college, he just did not miss.
It was ridiculous. You would scramble 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage and then throw it and get a first down for 10 yards.
Yeah, it looks like what Russell Wilson does these days.
It does, dude. Him and Mike Evans were the shit, back in the day.
Exactly. So what do you think? UGA is going to win this game? You think it's going to be a 28 to 28-17?
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, UGA, they have a good quarterback too. That JT Daniels guy. And their backup QB is still pretty good too, man. I think his name is like something another. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I love
help
that
me out.
guy.
It starts with an S. I know that for a fact.
Stenton Bailey.
Jared Stetton? Is it Stetton?
I don't know.
Stetson Bennett.
Oh, I was close. I said Stenton Bailey.
Yeah, Stetson Bennett. That's his
But didn't
name.
he start last year and he was terrible?
He did. He didn't do terrible last year.
But like, the thing is, we're comparing this to like what they could have had because they could have had Justin Fields last year.
Yeah, last year he threw for 1,100 yards, and I don't know how many games he started, but compared to the 1,100 for Stetson Bennett and last year when they had JT Daniels, it wasn't too. They were pretty close. JT Daniels had 1,200 and Stetson Bennett had 1,100, so they're both like right at each other right now.
I don't know. I just think UGA messed up with not taking what's his name?
It's Justin Fields.
Not keeping Justin Fields.
100%, dude. They could have beaten Alabama if they kept Justin Fields, man.
Yeah.
Like that dual threat explosiveness as a QB.
How'd he do
Holy
his last
shit.
year?
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he only played 8 games. Justin Fields. Oh, because it's a short season, right?
yeah.
In 8 games, he had 2,100 yards and 22 touchdowns with 6 interceptions. And the year before that, he had 3,200 yards with 41 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Which is honestly insane.
41 touchdowns and 3 picks. What the fuck?
And now he's getting killed in the pros.
Oh, my God.
He had 10 rushing touchdowns as well.
I'm blaming that all on their head coach.
I'm blaming it on their O-line, too.
Yeah, blaming on O-line and head coach not drawing up good schemes, man. I heard that they took all the things when Mitch Trubisky was drafted. They took all the things that Mitch Trubisky was good at in North Carolina, and they didn't do a single thing. They didn't do any of that shit when he was playing on the Bears, dude.
That's so
They
stupid.
didn't do no fucking RPOs, no fucking screenplays, no fucking not too many play action, honestly. Like fucking they would have him sit back in a shotgun. I'm like, dude, like
Trubisky's a freak athlete, too.
yes, dude, like give him an RPO, man. Like the dude like was so good at that in college, and you literally only did that like 4 times in the 4 fucking years that he was there, man. Like
Well, I mean, he did make a Pro Bowl one year. You got to remember that.
yeah, he made a Pro Bowl. All right, so give him that. But that's like we could be
saying-
betting that Mitch Trubisky was not the problem. It was the
I'm telling you this right now. If Mitch Trubisky played for the Giants would be not a really good team, but they'd be a competent team. Because he knows how to move the ball, and they would probably run schemes for him to actually get shit done. I just don't think Danny Dimes is that guy.
I can see that, man. Danny Dimes looks a little like he looks a little
He fumbles too much, too.
he goes to the check down a lot too.
Yeah.
Where doesn't take a lot of shots, you know, but that's for later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. We can do the Cincinnati Notre Dame game right now.
What is Cincinnati? What are they ranked?
7.
7?
7 versus 9.
Holy shit! Who did Cincinnati beat? I got to see who Cincinnati beat last
Yeah, I don't
week.
think anybody knows who they beat.
They beat someone pretty good.
Are we in week 4 or week 5?
They
We're in
beat
week
Indiana.
Which means what, though?
So Indiana is okay. They beat them 38-24. Their QB got hurt last year, Penix Jr.
And Notre Dame destroyed 18 Wisconsin. They beat them 41-13.
Is Notre Dame the underdog?
Yes.
Oh, we got to go Notre Dame, right?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yes. I wonder if I can bet on that right now.
But it seems like, oh, God, Notre Dame's defense got 4 interceptions,
Yes, dude. The last 2 plays of the game that Notre Dame had were pick sixes.
which is insane. Their run game was pretty trash, though.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
apparently they played 2 quarterbacks this game. I guess one's like more of a scrambler and one's more of a thrower.
Mm-hmm.
They had negative 19 yards and negative 16 yards,
Oh, my God.
which is insane, honestly. And they lost 2 fumbles. I don't know. I think I would still give it to Notre Dame, though, because I feel like Notre Dame played probably a better team than Indiana, and they killed them.
Yeah, Wisconsin is definitely better than Indiana. The thing is, Indiana's defense looked actually like really good, and Cincinnati,
What was the score?
their offense did not look too good either. It was like 38 to I forgot actually, but the QB for Cincinnati, his name's like something. Is it Ritter or Riddler? Let me see what his name is.
Where is Cincinnati? I don't even see them in the.
Let's look at this guy's stats. Their QB. Desmond Ryder, QB for Cincinnati right here. Now, he did pretty good last year. Threw for 2,200 yards, 19 TDs, and 6 picks. He's actually been throwing for over 22,000 yards in his 3 starts. So he actually hasn't gotten too much better. But he's a little inconsistent with the ball. He's not that good at his pass accuracy isn't like up to par, like pro style, how it should be. So I don't think he's going to be. I think he could be throwing more picks. This could be a 2-pick game for him. Not going to lie.
Have like a 15-pick game. No, just kidding.
Hey man, it could happen.
So we're gonna take Notre Dame in this game.
Would you do Notre Dame?
I think we gotta stay on the hot hand with Notre Dame right now.
Yeah.
Notre Dame had a great game, and we're just gonna go with them being the hot hand.
Yeah, they do look good.
We'll say like 35-32, close game.
I dig it.
And then the next game it's another ranked game. I don't know how good it's gonna be. It's Baylor versus Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State against Baylor.
Yeah, 21 versus 19.
Do you know what time the game is at?
What time is what game?
The Oklahoma State Baylor game.
No. It is Oklahoma State.
Oh, I got it. All
It
right.
is at 7 p.m. on Saturday.
7 p.m.?
Yes. OK State is a 3.5-point favorite.
Spencer Sanders, a QB for Oklahoma State. I think he did pretty good the last couple of years. Yeah, threw for 2,000 yards last year.
Is it just me, or does Oklahoma State have some of the sickest uniforms?
Yeah, they are nice, dude. I love that.
Their helmets are so cool,
I love
too.
that orange and black, man. It looks beautiful. Like, it looks so much better than, like, Tennessee's orange and white, to be honest.
But they're just, like, orange, black, and, like, brown. They kind of have, like, that, like, browns kind of color.
Yeah.
Which looks cool when you do it the right way. But when it's, like, the Tennessees where it's, like, light orange on white, it's just too much brightness.
Yes, way too much brightness. Looks like it's from the 70s.
It looks like a child made it.
Yes, dude, like a child made it during summertime at the lake in the 70s.
It's like a Cheeto orange, but I'd rather have the Cheeto orange.
Hey, man, that's pretty good, though. Who do we got?
I think I'm going to take OK State.
OK State? Yeah, OK State's pretty good. Oklahoma's good football.
They beat Washington or was it Washington? They beat a ranked. Yeah, they beat Kansas State last week.
Oh,
31-20.
Right. Kansas State was ranked too.
Yeah, so that's why. Wow, they went from unranked to 19. That means a lot of teams lost.
Yes, Auburn went down even in their win.
Is Clemson still ranked or no?
They gotta be.
They can't be, dude.
You don't think they gotta be?
NC State is though. NC State's 23 now.
Yeah, they deserve it now.
Oh, Clemson's 25.
What?
Weren't they like 9?
Yeah, dude. UCLA's 20. Fresno State's up there too now.
That's just crazy, man. I mean, Auburn LSU could be a good game too, actually.
Oklahoma's still ranked at 6. Dude, how about
that? Aren't they undefeated still?
No. Oh, yeah, they're still undefeated, but their QB, Spencer Rattler, their QB, supposed to be like a top draft pick. Fucking was sucking dick, dude. And the whole Oklahoma, fan base was calling him out to bench him. They were chanting. They were like, bench
he's
him.
an asshole, right?
Yeah, he is, dude.
He's just not a good person.
He's so full of himself, dude. Listening to him talk and stuff, he's like way too cocky and shit. I'm like
there's
calm
different
down.
levels to it, right? There's you believe in yourself and you bring your teammates up because you're just like, yeah, we're that good, we're gonna keep winning. And then there's him where he's good and then he just brings everybody else down and talks shit to them.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything to help motivate his team. He just does it to tell everybody how fucking hot shit he is and how bad everybody else is. I'm not a fan of him, honestly. I hope he does not go to Atlanta.
I hope he doesn't go to the Lions.
Oh my god, dude.
Go to the Texans. We don't want you here.
Yeah, please go to the Texans, man.
He's drinking grape drink.
Yes, dude. This
show the label.
Cherry, this black cherry Mike's Hard right here.
No, it's just lemonade. That's all it is.
This shit tastes like a popsicle that melted, and all it is the juice left in the popsicle.
It's 6 years old.
Holy shit, this shit's it's not strong.
It slaps.
It is awesome. I love Mike's Hards. Shout out to Mike's Hard. Sponsor us, please, man.
Mike's Hard, more like Ryan's Hard. Anyways.
Yes, that's a great slogan.
You know what time it is? NFL Week 4.
Dude, we were fucking... I hope we go undefeated this week, honestly.
It's going to be hard to go undefeated because there are some fun games here to where, you never know, right? Even like Thursday night game. Like, I'm talking shit about Trevor Lawrence because, Trevor Lawrence is supposed to be the next upcoming of Peyton Manning, but this motherfucker's thrown 7 interceptions. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, he's thrown 7 interceptions.
Why do you think it is? Do you think
5
it's mainly,
touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Do you think it's mainly his fault?
Yeah, he does a lot of hero ball.
No way he does.
Where he'll, like you know how defenders will bait passes a lot?
Fuck yeah.
Because, like, that's just their job. Because you don't want to just cover the route perfectly every time.
No.
Maybe, like, a younger guy will do that.
Yeah.
But the veterans will be like, ooh, I know what route he's running. I'm going to bait that. So the quarterback will throw it. He's been throwing those baits every time.
No way.
Yeah, he's getting baited hard.
Oh, my God.
It's like when you play your little cousin in Madden and you know he's running slants and you play the slant and you get a user pick every time.
Oh, my God.
Trevor Lawrence is the little cousin.
Maybe he is he's young, He's like, how old? 21?
He's like 21
years
or
old.
something like that.
6'6", 213, and he's 21, and he's fucking getting baited on passes.
All I'm saying is, in week 3, in Gardner Minshew's rookie year, Gardner had 7 less yards, the same amount of touchdowns, and 6 less interceptions.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Even last year, when they only won 1 game, he still only threw 5 picks.
And Trevor Lawrence is at 7 right now, 3 games in.
Yes.
If he keeps this up,
he could get the record.
He could. Could he get the record?
Yeah. Well, didn't Jameis throw 30?
He did throw 30. Would this be more than 30?
Yeah, because
is this 3 picks a game or almost 3?
It's
like
it's 2 picks a game.
Yeah, it's 2 picks a game. Let's say
like
2.
2.25.
Yeah, 2.2. Damn, dude, would that be the record?
Well, because there's 17 games this year.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've seen Jameis Winston throw 5-pick games before.
Trevor Lawrence threw a 3-pick game in his first game.
And he still feels like the shit.
And he was playing against the Texans. Imagine if he plays against, like, the Browns.
Bro, he's going to have, like, 80 yards passing. Like,
exactly.
Those schemes are going to be so intensely, like, and are going to be so, like, hot and shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, let's just, like, shit talk Trevor Lawrence a little bit more, right? Because why not? It's fun.
Dude, Cincinnati's also 2-1 right now.
Yeah, Cincinnati's 2-1, which is insane to say.
Like, Jamar Chase has 11 receptions, 220 yards, and 4 tutties, too.
All right. Let's look at the Jaguars' schedule. Like, where's a game where we're like, yes, he could throw 2 picks? Do we think he could throw 2 picks against the Bengals?
Oh, I don't think so.
2 or more, I guess. Okay, no. The Titans?
Probably not.
The Dolphins, he could throw 3.
He could throw
4.
3 or 4 against the Dolphins.
Because their defense is insane.
Absolutely insane.
Then they have a bye week. He could throw a pick out the bye week. You never know.
Yeah, fucking who knows, man? Trevor Lawrence, his hair could get in the way,
Yeah. Seahawks in week 8.
Seahawks maybe 1. Jamal Adams is there,
Jamal Adams only has 1 career pick.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck, he's more of a run-stopping guy.
Yeah, he's more of a run-stop guy. Isn't that funny, though?
Yeah, that is hilarious.
Bills, definitely.
Could throw 3.
Could throw 3 to Justin Tre'Davious.
Yeah.
The Colts
2 or 3.
Yeah.
The 49ers.
The Niners, secondary is a little weak, but it's at the end of the year, so it's a definite maybe. The Falcons? Nah.
No, definitely
That's when he has his breakout game.
Absolutely not.
The Rams, probably.
Probably. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey's going to get a couple.
Titans again.
Maybe. Who knows?
Texans, he threw 3 against them already, so why not?
Yeah, so, I mean, if he could throw 3 against the Texans, he definitely can against the Titans, too.
The Jets, probably not.
Probably not.
The Patriots, probably.
Yeah.
And then the Colts again, maybe. Because the Colts have a pretty good defense.
Wow, so the Titans are in this division. It's the Titans, the Colts,
Texans.
The Texans, and Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's a terrible division.
Wow, dude. I mean, the Pats,
the Patriots,
and the Colts both have, like, really good defenses.
Yeah.
And he already played teams. And the Broncos and the Cardinals are both really good defenses also. I know that strong safety for the Broncos is fucking killing it right now.
Justin Simmons?
I think so.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Or something like that, right?
Let me see.
I mean, they always have a
Pascal
really good...
Surtain is doing really good right now.
Did he get hurt?
I don't know.
J.C. Horn got hurt.
I think it is Justin Simmons.
Is it Justin Simmons?
It's got to be Justin Simmons.
Yeah, he plays for them.
Because Justice...
yeah, it's Justin Simmons. Because I always get him and Jesse Bates confused because they look pretty similar. But Jesse Bates plays for the Bengals.
Yeah. And, Teddy B's been doing pretty good this year, too, honestly.
I mean, he finally has a good team. Speaking of a guy that finally has a good team, Sam Darnold's 3-0.
He is?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Sam Darnold is 3-0.
I mean, it's amazing how bad the Jets do with their prospects.
And yeah, Sam Darnold, he's could be you got to give him some time, man. Like he was so young coming out, he's still a baby.
He's still a baby,
man.
He's probably your age.
He's like I think he's your age.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like 23, but like if you think about it, man, like the kid's like not even entering like he got drafted years before some QBs could get drafted.
Yeah, he's 97, so.
Yeah, like and Carolina, they have a pretty good defense. They have some weapons, They have enough.
I mean, he's hurt right now, but they have arguably the best weapon in the league.
Exactly, like.
And then they have this rookie Chuba Hubbard who looks pretty good too.
Chuba Hubbard looks good. DJ Moore's doing pretty good too,
Their defense is elite. I think their defense is coming up on us.
Isn't Robbie Anderson on that team?
Yeah, they've got Robbie Anderson.
He hasn't even really been doing that much, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think they've been doing too much other than their defense just kind of carrying them.
It is, dude. And how is their defense doing so good without their best freaking middle linebacker?
Because they got, Jeremy Chinn's a good young player.
Yeah.
They're
young, dude.
They just have a good all-around team.
They do, man. They have a sleeper team. They could be freaking second in our division, in the division with the Falcons. They could get the freaking wild card spot. Who knows? They could pull a fucking Green Bay Giants and beat
Green Bay Giants.
Not Green Bay, fucking New York Giants.
Oh, you got me with that one.
Oh my God.
Hey,
you know what I mean, though.
I know what you
mean. Win the Super Bowl twice with the wild card spot.
Yeah, it's insane. All you have to do is be good. It's kind of like the Baltimore year, right?
Eli Manning is 2-0 against Tom Brady in Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? That's the greatest stat I've ever heard, man.
He's never the only teams he's ever lost to have come from the NFC East because he lost to the Eagles.
Yes.
And they're in the same division as the Giants.
That's the only team?
Yeah, the only teams he's lost to are the Eagles and the Giants.
Holy shit.
And I don't think he's ever lost to an MVP. He's only beaten MVPs. Because he beat you guys when you had Matt Ryan as the MVP.
Did he not?
He beat Cam. No, Cam lost to the... Never mind.
Cam lost to Peyton
Denver.
Manning.
Yeah. But still, it's insane.
Dude, he had... Yeah, because he couldn't beat Matt Ryan when Matt Ryan was... No, he beat Matt Ryan.
He beat Matt Ryan when he was.
When Matt Ryan was an MVP.
Basically what it is if you win MVP, you're not winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Most of the MVPs haven't... When was the last time an MVP has won the Super Bowl? Was it Tom Brady?
Probably.
It was probably Tom Brady.
Aaron Rodgers won last year. Mahomes won the year before that, right? Or he won 2 years before that.
No, it was you're right. It was him.
But he didn't win that year, right?
That was Lamar's year.
Yeah, when Lamar won MVP, he won Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because he got hurt that year.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's crazy. Anyways, we're going to say Bengals are going to win, right?
Yeah, Bengals definitely got to win.
What do we think?
Their offense is looking pretty good. Joe Burrow's the only thing right now that's really holding back their offense. Joe Burrow and the line. That's close. That's pretty close.
Jamar Chase has actually been catching balls.
He has been catching balls. Surprised, dude.
Been catching them all day, man.
All day, man. He is a pro at catching balls.
He's gotten a touchdown every game.
He has?
Yeah.
Good for him, dude.
So he's on pace to have 17 touchdowns.
I'm surprised. I wonder if he got LASIK or something, if he
on his hands.
Yeah, he had to have been. You can see the ball better now.
I'm going to say Bengals win 28-13 because the Jags are not looking too good.
No.
I'll just go. We'll go down the list because you have an extra game, I think. But Lions versus Bears.
Oh shit!
I put our games on the first too. So Lions Bears.
Bro,
the Lions have played very well in the games they've lost. The Bears have looked pretty fucking bad.
The Bears' offense looks absolutely disgusting.
And our defense looks pretty good.
Like in a bad way.
Yeah, not good. Not good, disgusting.
Yeah.
The only problem is we have a lot of injuries right now. And we just cut our middle linebacker.
The starting middle linebacker?
Yeah, we cut J.B. Collins.
Why? Is he making too much money?
No, I think they just wanted a younger team. He's kind of from the old regimen. Like when we had Patricia and all those New England guys.
Yeah.
So I think they just want to kind of start new and just have younger guys take bigger roles. I'm going to go with the Lions because I don't think it's that much of a difference if the Bears or the Lions. And I think we're closer to a complete team than they are. Even though we're 0-3 and they have a win, I think we're closer. They think the Bears are going to win, don't they?
Yeah, 58%. I think the Lions have a chance of winning because Justin Fields is actually uncertain with a hand injury right now.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, man, because he's only had one start right now and he's already has a hand injury.
Well, he got sacked like 9 times, right?
That's fucking awful.
See,
oh, my God. Khalil Mack is questionable.
Everyone's always questionable, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That just means they're limited at practice.
Oh.
See, I think that if we can get through the Ravens D-line, which we did, we got like...
And Danny Trevathan is out right now.
Yeah, we got like 3 or 4 sacks on the Ravens, which is impressive.
Yeah, speaking that, like, Lamar is a very good quarterback at escaping the pocket.
And we made him throw picks. We made him throw a pick as well. So, I'm going to give it to the Lions. I'm going to say we win 20-17. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be a close game.
I like that.
Next, you have the Falcons versus the Washington football team.
Woo! Super low-scoring game.
You think so?
Yeah, the Falcons got their first win last week.
Are the Falcons going to win this game?
Bro, the Falcons game last week was awful to watch, honestly. I was, like, shitting the bed. I was like, why are the Falcons playing so bad against the Giants? But I don't know. I hope they win. You know, I really
Are they going to win?
I'm going to say sure.
You're going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes, they win. Just because it's going to be a low-scoring game.
It's home game, too.
There we go. And the defense for Washington is good, but I don't think their offense is going to be able to, like, keep up because Washington beat New York and Atlanta beat New York by the same amount of points as Washington did. So I think that evens out, and I think Atlanta's offense is better than New York's offense, so I think Atlanta has a better shot.
And Washington just got destroyed.
Who'd they lose to?
The Bills.
Oh, my God, shit on like 63 to something,
That was like 41 or something like that.
So like 3 or 13, right?
It was a bad game.
It was god-awful to watch.
I'll get the score right here.
Josh Allen had like freaking 50 fantasy points or some shit like that.
It was 43 to 21.
Oh, my God, 43 to 21. Absolutely shot on.
Yeah. Even Trubisky got 1 completion for 1 yard.
Yeah,
whatever
I saw that
means.
too. Trubisky had a good game.
Trubisky had 4 carries as well for 18 yards or 19 yards.
Josh Allen threw 358 yards and 4 tutties.
Yeah. Well,
damn.
Taylor Heineke had 2 picks. As long as you guys can stop their run game and just make them throw the ball, I think you guys got this.
Yeah, that's the goal, because Washington has a very, very, very good run defense, and and the Atlanta Falcons have no run offense. They don't really have an offense, period.
I mean, you guys have been finding like Cordero Patterson and shit like that, but it's been a tough season for the run game for you guys.
Yeah, Cordero Patterson is literally labeled as running back / wide receiver in Yahoo Fantasy Football League.
Yeah.
It's not one of them. It's either or. You can put him as either or.
Because he lines up in the backfield, but then he only catches passes.
Yeah, dude, like he doesn't run the ball. Like he will line up anywhere, like in the backfield. It's great.
And then we found out Kyle Pitts doesn't know how to run routes.
He can run slants and he can run
I can run slants.
And he can run deep routes.
I can run slants.
He can run slants and streaks, and that's all we really want him to do right now.
Gosh.
He's still learning.
It's crazy. Like, we're like, yes, he's this crazy athlete, but it's like, oh, but he doesn't actually know how to play football.
So let's think about it like the way the great Bill Belichick has said it. Don't take what they don't do well. Take what they do well and use what they do well.
He said doo-doo.
Yeah,
twice.
Okay. Take what they do well.
Take their doo-doo and
do
it.
DK Metcalf.
What's the score though?
I'm gonna say 25-21.
Ooh.
But DK Metcalf was not able to run routes that well getting drafted out of college. He was and he had a good bit of drops. So what the Seattle Seahawks did when they drafted him is they made him just run deep routes. No crazy ass routes that he could not do. He still dropped passes, but the passes that he did not drop were fucking ridiculous, and he had a great season. So I think that you don't really want to take how he can't run routes that well because he isn't a wide receiver. He's a tight end, Like he's good at one cut in routes, one cut out routes. He's good at streaks, and he can run a slant. That's like
I would say the problem is that if you say he's a tight end, he shouldn't. He can't run the best routes. I want him to then at least be able to block, and he doesn't do that either.
All right, yeah, you can't block that well either.
At least DK Metcalf can put his fucking 40-inch biceps onto somebody and throw him over.
Bro, DK Metcalf and like Kyle Pitts, I think are like the same body style, right?
Yeah.
I think DK Metcalf is just faster though.
He's shorter though.
Who is shorter?
DK 6'3".
DK's 6'3".
Yeah, which is still huge for a receiver.
It is ridiculous.
Kyle. I was like, that's not DK. What does DK stand for?
I have no idea, actually.
I'll look it up.
Kyle Pitts is 6'6", 246.
DK's 6'4".
6'4". How much does he weigh?
230.
230.
His name is Decalian.
Kyle Pitts is 20 years old too, Ryan. Let's not forget that.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know right now he can't run routes.
He cannot run routes.
DK's name is Decalian Zacharias Metcalf.
And DK is 23. How many years has DK been in the league? 2?
This is his third year.
So DK also was drafted when he was 20 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Holy shit.
Dude, he's just such a...
What the fuck, man? How can he run that fast and that jacked too? Like, that's a scary part.
He's like 1% body fat.
Bro, that is such good genetics right there.
Like, what the fuck?
Those are fucking genetics right there, man.
Yeah, it really is. He's also... he'll be 24 this year.
Wow, dude.
He's younger than me.
I'm 2 years older than Kyle Pitts. It would be crazy if I, like, walk up to Kyle Pitts and I'm like...
What's up, young man?
I'm like, yeah, what's up? What's up, boy?
What's up, young gun?
I'm like, bro, you have so much to learn in life.
You're like,
I'm like, Kyle Pitts, you don't know shit yet.
He's like, dude, I've already made more than you ever make.
I made more my last game than you would ever make in your life.
No, because they make like $100K a year.
Yeah,
or a game, I mean.
I make more than that in like 2 years, but still.
Still.
Yeah, but I don't know. Kyle Pitts has not been doing good at all lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but I think it's Matt Ryan has also not been doing good.
It's your O-line
either. It is the O-line. It is atrocious right now.
Yeah,
like Arthur Smith did not do anything to help the O-line.
I'm pretty sure Penei Sewell still has not let up a sack yet.
And the only way to help out the O-line, the only way to help out the QB the only way to like get somewhere if you don't have an O-line is to have a mobile QB, and Matt Ryan's fucking 35 or 36 years old.
I think it was like 38.
38?
No, that's Rodgers is 38.
Yeah, and like Matt Ryan is definitely not gonna be able to run around. Like he's 36, so like it's gonna be you either gotta have a good O-line to protect your freaking your golden arm man right here who can't scramble, or
exactly.
You gotta get a quarterback that can scramble. That's a little bit younger, So I don't know. They got a lot. They got a lot to work on right now. There's a lot more than just the O-line too.
Yeah, you guys need a run. You guys need a running game so bad,
dude. But like the 4 quarterbacks, though: Matt Ryan, Felipe Franks, AJ McCarron, and Josh Rosen.
Aren't they like half of them hurt?
Josh Rosen is also 24, so he's still kind of young.
I'm pretty sure Penei Sewell has not given up a sack yet.
Felipe Franks is 23.
We're both talking about our opposing teams.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're so great, even though we're both trash.
They're both, yeah, for real.
All right, the next game I have is Browns-Vikings. I think the Browns are going to win this game. Like, I feel bad for Kirk Cousins because he goes out there and plays a really good game, and then his defense just loses.
Yeah, dude, they're not as hot as they were. What's that dude's name? Something Hunter. Isn't he hurt right now?
Danielle Hunter.
I'm going to see if I think he's hurt right now.
But it's not just his fault. It's like their defensive coordinator just throws games. They did win, but like Kirk Cousins, man, he's been playing out of his mind. I think he's leading the league in touchdowns.
No way.
I think he is.
I have him on my fantasy team. He's actually I have him and Sam
he might have the highest touchdown interception ratio. Because he hasn't thrown a pick yet.
Who the hell is the Rams QB?
Matt Stafford.
I have Matt Stafford and
Kirk Cousins has not thrown an interception this year.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Has Matthew Stafford thrown an interception?
He's thrown one, I think. He may have thrown more. He might have thrown one to the Bucs too.
Did he throw one?
No, he didn't.
He threw one
I think he threw one last week though, week 2.
So Matthew Stafford has 72 fantasy points for me right now.
Yeah, he threw one
in my league. Oh, I dropped Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is playing out of his mind
for Derek Carr.
But I just think the Browns defense is playing out of their mind. Like
Oh
their
my
D
God,
line is
dude.
elite. Did you see that stunt play that Myles Garrett had, where he was basically edge rushing and then he went to the inside and went past the center? Have you seen that play?
Yeah,
it looks
dude,
like a glitch.
He's ridiculous, man. He's turning into like freaking into like defensive player of the year.
He's like Aaron Donald, but 6'5", and Aaron Donald's only 6'1" or 6'2".
Oh my God, dude! Like beast of a human being right now.
I'm gonna say Browns win 35-21.
Who did the Browns? Who have the Browns? Who did they lose to? The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Oh, that explains it.
They lost by like 3 or something like that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, also the Bears have are just shit. So,
But the Vikings don't have much better of an O-line. That's the thing.
You're right. They don't have.
They have
much
an
better.
average O-line, and I think the Bears have like a below average, like barely below average. So yeah, because there's not that many like really good O-lines in the NFL.
You're right, dude.
Anymore.
Yeah, there's not honestly like the Chiefs have a good O-line. The Eagles have a good O-line. And
No, the Eagles have a great O-line.
yeah, the Eagles have a great O-line.
The Cowboys have a great O-line.
I mean, I don't know, man. What's that dude's hurt right now?
La'el Collins, he's out because he tried bribing his drug test person.
That's a low blow of the week right there, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
tried bribing the drug test person.
How much did he offer him? You didn't offer him enough
probably
money.
like $30K or something like
You
that.
didn't offer him enough money, man.
Yeah.
He called him out. You didn't offer him
He's
enough
like,
money.
damn, you only gave me $1,000. You just signed like a $40 million deal.
Yeah. You can definitely count the Bucks having a great O-line.
Yeah, the Bucks do.
Wait,
the Colts have an amazing O-line.
Yes, dude, that rookie. I mean, the second that O-line.
Quentin Nelson,
Quentin
Ryan
Nelson.
Kelly, Ryan Constanzo.
Ryan Kelly, greatest center to ever play at Alabama.
He was like, I watched one play with him where he pancaked the guy off the line, ran all the way down the field and pancaked another guy. And I'm
My God,
I'm like, this
dude.
dude's a first round talent.
What the fuck?
Because you don't get that much effort out of O linemen very
Bro,
often.
it's like that. It's like that movie with It's like that. What's the
you
Blind
talking
Side?
about The Blind Side? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Blind Side
Where he's like screaming.
He's like, I'm taking this guy to the bus stop to take him home. They're like, is that a flag?
Your team is Chiefs Eagles, or your game's Chiefs Eagles.
The Chiefs lost. They're 1-2.
They're
right
1-2.
now. They are 1-2.
They have the
right
same
now.
record as the Falcons.
They are the same as the Falcons. Now the Eagles are also 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is a great O-line. Jalen Hurts is also, I think, 5th all-time in total yards in his first 5 starts for a QB.
Which is insane.
Which is crazy because, and I didn't know that, like, last week he had, like what I was thinking, like 150 passing yards, 150 rushing yards.
I thought even more than that.
Something like that. Let me see, because it was amazing. In the loss to the Cowboys are just like...
The Cowboys are just really good.
Yeah, when they're healthy, right now, he actually had 9 carries, 35 yards, 25 of 39 for 326 passing yards.
Yeah.
So that was a good game passing.
But he threw 2 picks, which sucks.
I think in the game before that, he had 190 yards passing, 82 yards rushing.
Yeah, because he's not going to do the 150 on the ground. That's really hard for a quarterback.
Yeah, I thought he did.
He might have it in total, like over 150 yards.
Yeah, or he could, something like that. But he is just freaking. He's been doing better than I thought he's been doing. I'm gonna say that.
And he doesn't even really have like anybody.
You're right. He doesn't have that good of weapons. Like Dallas Goedert is like their top receiver, and he's their tight end.
Oh, they've got Devonta Smith too.
Yeah, Devontae Smith is like probably their best wide receiver weapon. Who had like 2 catches on like 8 targets last week too. Like atrocious.
3 catches on 6 targets.
3 catches on 6
up
targets.
right now.
Okay, what about
But they got Jalen Reagor too. He's a good second option. They got this Q Watkins kid who's pretty good too. But they just got not the Cowboys. The Eagles are good at finding like low end talent and making them look good.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Hurts. No, I'm just kidding.
Jalen Hurts against San Francisco had no catches for 1 target.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Oh, look at this game. This is the game when the Eagles played San Francisco. Devontae Smith had 2 catches on 7 targets.
Yeah, but San Francisco's a good team.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Even though they let the Lions almost come back and beat them.
Yeah.
And drop 30 on their heads.
I still think I still think the Kansas City's going to win. Patrick Mahomes has been trying to do a lot of hero ball, too.
He's been annoying.
He has been trying to just throw the craziest passes you will ever see in your life.
You know what's the most annoying thing about Patrick Mahomes? He'll throw a slant, and they're like, the announcers will be like, "Holy shit, he's the greatest player of all time."
Yeah, dude, for real, they say that now, and we're gonna have to hear that for the next 10 years now.
Like 15.
Just because he had a 5 touchdown season.
50,
exactly.
You can get the 55.
Yeah,
it's held by Peyton Manning. So you think Chiefs? What's the score?
I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say 35-20. I'm gonna say 35-26 Chiefs.
Okay. Next, I have the Colts versus Dolphins.
Ooh.
The Dolphins looked really good against the Raiders last week, and the Colts have been struggling lately. And it seems like every time the Colts play a good defense, they struggle a lot. So I'm just going to go out on a limb instantly. Jacoby Brissett played out of his mind, too, against the Raiders. That guy has so much heart. He played his ass off, and he really tried to will his team to a victory. So I'm going to give it to the Dolphins because I think Jacoby Brissett's going to get this W. It's at home. So I'm going to say
Brissett threw 215 passing yards. Mike Gesicki had 88 receiving yards. Yeah, and just the Raiders are just ridiculous this year, too.
No, but Jacoby Brissett there was 7 seconds left in the game, and he scrambled around in the pocket, ran it in for a touchdown, and got the 2-point conversion to put it into overtime just to lose. But he still had that much heart, and that's all you care about with your backup quarterback.
That's what you want. Jacoby Brissett is probably the best backup quarterback on any team's roster right now. Besides, I want to say Gardner Minshew.
Thank you.
Or maybe like Drew Lock is up there.
I mean, Justin Fields. Not Justin Fields.
I don't know.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance could be. Dude, Trey Lance threw another touchdown last week.
He's so annoying.
I know, right? I was like, dude, I was calling him like Trey Lance might go in and throw a touchdown, and he might go in and run a touchdown too. And then I saw him. Dude, that game was great last week too. Green Bay, San Francisco. San Francisco came back knocking hard, man. I thought San Francisco is going to be a bum ass team this year, not make the playoffs. They look like they're a pretty good team actually. Their offense has been with Jimmy G. They're not terrible on offense. You know, they got good receivers, good tight ends, okay running backs, you know.
The Finns are going to win 30-15.
30-15, I love it.
You got Giants, Saints.
Saints are going to win. Saints have by far the best defense in the NFL right now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it over the Browns. I'm calling it over the Dolphins. You know why? Marshawn Lattimore is going to be the fucking defensive player of the year this year. Yeah. Marshawn Lattimore is having an outstanding season right now. And all around, the Saints have an amazing defense, dude. How can they win with, like, Jameis Winston as your starting quarterback?
Under 200 yards as well, right?
He throws when he hasn't had a game over 200 passing yards, you know?
That is insane.
Exactly. It's just crazy.
He had 128 yards last week.
Oh my God, in a win, bro. I have New Orleans defense on my fantasy team right now, and they got me. They're second. They're always second for me in points, dude.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Second, Ryan. Holy shit. Hold on, let me show you. I just see how many fantasy points they got me last week.
So you think it's gonna be a blowout win against the Giants?
Do I think it's gonna be a blowout win? I don't think it's gonna be a blowout win against the Giants. I think it could be. I think it's still gonna be close, you know, because like. Defense, they can win you the game. Look at that, 122-75. New Orleans got me 20 fantasy points last week,
that's
dude.
That's crazy.
For a defense, San Francisco usually get like no points for defense. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. I'm going to say 24-19. Nah, actually, let's do 24-17. 17's more reasonable number.
Yeah, I agree. All right, next I have the Texans-Bills. I think this one's an obvious game. The Texans are going to win 58-0.
Yeah, you know, Drew Mills or something. Didn't he go to Lanier?
Davis Mills, is it?
Didn't he go to the high school around here?
Probably.
Peachtree Ridge or something? I think he went to Vinny's high school.
Peachtree Ridge, yeah.
Yeah, he did. So
I'm going to say Bills win 38-21. I'm giving the Texans the benefit of the doubt that they can get some late scores in the game, but it's looking a little scary for them.
Oh, yeah.
Next, you have Panthers Cowboys, which is actually a really good game.
That's going to be an amazing game. Panthers are undefeated.
At Cowboys too.
Cowboys have one loss. Panthers are undefeated right now.
But the Cowboys lost to the Bucks.
And
by
2. And the Bucks lost to the Rams. So,
yeah.
Who's supposed to win? Dallas is supposed to win right now?
It's at home, so it makes sense. And Dallas is on a roll. Short week.
I could see that. Man, dude, I'm going to go and I'm going to say Sam Darnold wins with the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh,
Sam
spicy.
Darnold has been doing good. So's Dak Prescott, though. But I think Sam Darnold, they're just on a hot streak right now in Carolina, man. You can't go wrong. Like,
What's the score?
28-26, 2-point game.
28-26. I accidentally put Washington and Falcons on there twice.
Wow,
That's
McCaffrey's
fine.
not even out. McCaffrey's not going to be playing.
Yeah, he's a hamstring injury.
Fuck, dude. I didn't know that.
Did you want to change your answer?
Yeah, dude,
Too
I'm
late.
definitely going to change my answer. Bro, J.C. Horn's out, too? Fuck.
Do you want to do Cowboys instead?
Nah, fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah. You keep faith in your team.
Yeah, man.
I already told you J.C. Horn was hurt, though.
Bro, whatever division the Panthers are in is the best division in the NFL right now. I don't know the name of it. NFC South, maybe? Is that the name of it? Is that the name of it?
It's NFC West is the best division in football.
It's not the NFC South? Is that the right division that I said?
Yeah, you're the
Okay.
NFC South.
Cool, yeah. Brody, what the fuck you mean not the best division? We got the Saints. We got the Falcons.
Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Not going to lie.
Those are four perennial playoff teams.
Yeah, I mean, minus the Falcons, I think the NFC South is a top division.
Yeah, I agree.
It's one of the two.
Yeah, the NFC North's weak this year. AFC North is really good too, though.
Who's in it?
That's Browns, Bengals. Bengals are 2-1 right now, so you can't say no to that. The Ravens and the Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers aren't looking amazing, but
No, they're not.
in general, they're usually pretty good.
Yeah, dude, I laugh my ass off loving watching videos of Ben Roethlisberger
Throwing the ball.
scramble and throw the ball. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I got Titans, Jets. So I'm gonna say Titans pretty easily.
Yeah, the Jets
I
are still
think-
not looking hot.
I'm gonna call it right here. Derrick Henry's gonna run for 300 yards.
You think so?
Yeah.
300 yards rushing.
Yeah.
I can see that. Zach Wilson, 2 touchdowns, 7 picks this year. Their leading rusher has 89 rushing yards.
But I will say this: it's gonna be the Corey Davis revenge game,
Oh,
and he's
okay.
gonna have 2 touchdowns. So, but
Dude, he needs to, man. He needs to go off.
it's gonna be 30-14.
Yeah, Jamison Crowder might not is questionable. So is Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore. Next, you have Seahawks 49ers.
Seahawks 49ers. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Ooh,
They gotta-
it is at 49ers. So
Yeah, the 49ers are looking better right now. They literally had a great comeback against almost won against Aaron Rodgers last week. They got one of the best receivers right now in the NFL, in Deebo Samuel.
which is so crazy.
I know, right? And like when your quarterback is Jimmy Garoppolo too, and you're still one of the top receivers in the NFL, you can't go wrong. For real, the Seahawks still don't have a good O-line at all, and they still don't have a good rushing defense. And San Francisco has a good O-line, and their running backs are good enough to rush.
Yeah, they've got like 3 average running backs that are just good enough.
Yeah, exactly. Their leading rusher only has a 146 rush yards, but he's not even.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
What's the score going to be?
I'm going to say 36-31.
Jeez, high scoring game. Next, I have Cardinals Rams. This is a good game too. Division rivals. It's in LA though, so I'm gonna give it to the Rams because the Rams have been just going off. Kyler Murray's playing out of his mind this year. He didn't even have to throw the ball to D-Hop, and they still won. Their defense is good, but they played the Jags, so I mean, is it like a blowout win if you play the worst team in the league? I don't know.
I mean, it's still an NFL team.
Is it though?
I mean,
got a college coach.
Is Alabama a college team?
It literally has a college coach.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Urban
man.
Meyer.
Urban Meyer is like, what the hell did I just get myself into?
I'm going to say Rams win 28-27. It's a fucking close game. Nail biter.
Oh, shit.
You have Steelers, Packers.
Steelers, Packers.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to say low-scoring game.
Low scoring game, yeah.
Low-scoring game. And both very, very high-powered, very explosive offenses. Minus
Minus their quarterback.
Big
Big
Ben. But I mean, they got other weapons minus Big Ben. Like
Najee's
Najee Harris.
amazing.
Najee Harris actually has not been. The Pittsburgh Steelers have not had a good rushing offense this year, actually, which is surprising because they have Najee Harris. I think it's a lot of their O-line too, because Najee Harris is like if you get Najee Harris in space, he'll stiff arm a guy and then juke past another guy. But starting off, he's just getting crowded at the line.
I think their center retired this year too. Pouncey. Yeah, I think he retired.
Yeah, they just don't look hot. Big Ben doesn't look hot.
But you're taking Packers, I assume, right?
Yeah, Packers are definitely going to win.
What's the score going to be?
I'm going to say 26-17. Packers.
It's a good game. I have Ravens-Broncos next.
Don't get me wrong. Aaron Rodgers could still throw a pick,
My chapstick.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I agree. Aaron Rodgers is a good player, but if he's playing against good defense, we'll see. Because the Steelers do have an elite defense still.
They do.
But they just haven't been able to show.
Mm-hmm.
I have Broncos-Ravens. Did you know Justin Tucker's a 99 overall right now in Madden?
No way.
Because he kicked the 66-yard field goal to win the game. Anyways,
I know, right? Bro, you know what the second longest kick is ever in the NFL?
63.
You know who it was?
Matt Prater?
Nah.
Who?
Justin Tucker.
No, it's tied. The record's tied. Yeah.
But Justin Tucker kicked the field goal last when he had.
You don't have to tell me. I already know. You don't have to tell me.
I
already know.
Bro, I was like, what the fuck? The Lions?
Yeah, we're just unlucky. I know.
That's okay. But what a
All
kick,
I'm
man.
saying is,
what a 4th and 19 too. Why would they leave Mike Andrews open on 4th and 19?
All I'm saying is, before that kick, they had a play, and it was a delay of game they missed.
Yeah, I heard. Dude,
and it went 3 seconds after it hit 0, and they didn't call it.
Yes, I heard that too. It literally, the announcers were literally like, "Yeah, they had a missed delay of game, but."
Because that would have put him back 5 more yards, and he would not have been able to kick that field goal. So.
No, it bounced off the. Off the post.
So, we would have won, but I say the officials kind of screwed us there.
They did. 100%. They fucked you guys over big time.
Because, if it was you in that situation, if it was the Falcons or if it was the Lions in that situation, it's called. 100%.
You think so?
Yeah. Once you're a bad team, the officials don't let you be a good team.
I could totally see that. You have to earn it by just getting tremendously better, not by getting lucky every now and then.
Yeah, it's basically how it is.
They did. The officials lost it for the Lions last week.
That's okay, though. I'll go... Fuck the Ravens. Go Broncos. Broncos are going to win.
Yeah, Broncos look good, man, for real. They have a lot of weapons. They have a very good defense.
They have a good defense. If the Lions' average defense can make the Ravens look terrible, the Broncos' good defense is going to destroy them.
They're going to shit on them.
I want to say Broncos win 27-9. Because I need Justin Tucker to still give me fantasy points.
Yeah. You still get a lot,
Yeah. You have... Well, we can do the Sunday night game, and then we'll do the Monday night game. We have Bucks-Pats. What do we think about that?
Bucks versus Patriots. Tom Brady breaks the career all-time passing yards in New England.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I got to go Pats.
You got to go Pats?
I mean, not Pats. I got to go Bucks.
I was like, what?
I got to go Bucks. They're only supposed to win by... They're predicted to be a 56% favorite.
I feel like it's so much higher than that.
It has to be so much higher
I feel like
than
it has to be it has to be an 83 at least.
Yeah, Mac Jones has 3 picks this year on 2 touchdown passes.
And he's only beaten the Jets, right?
Yeah, a couple of those. I think one of those picks, though, were bouncing off a player that just couldn't catch the football. But still, man.
If you knew he couldn't catch, why would you throw it to him?
Yeah, Tampa Bay literally just signed Richard Sherman, too.
Which doesn't really mean much because he probably won't play this week.
Yeah, he's probably not gonna play that much. Period.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, he's gonna be playing when they need him.
You think it's gonna be a blowout?
Yeah, dude. I mean, Stephon Gilmore can only cover so many people at one time.
Yeah, you can cover Mike Evans and then Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I don't even think he's big enough to cover Mike Evans. I know he's Defensive Player of the Year, but
he's 6'1".
He is.
That's big for a corner.
That is big for a corner, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can only cover so many people.
Sherm's 6'3", though.
Richard Sherman's 6'3"?
Yeah, he was a receiver at Stanford.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
When he first...
No wonder he's slow in Madden. He's 6'3"? What the fuck?
Well, he's also like 35. He's like in his like mid-30s.
Yeah, mid to late 30s. He had his... He was a good speedster when he was at...
Well, he's more of a zone corner than a man corner.
Yeah, he is.
So, I mean, like, he might play safety for the Bucs.
Yeah, dude. I remember when they were in zone coverage, when they were on Seattle, him and, like... Who was it? Malcolm Jenkins? No, it was Eric. No, it wasn't Eric Reed.
Browner?
No. Oh, it was something Thomas.
Oh, Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas.
Third.
Yeah, Earl Thomas. And they were
Cam Chancellor?
Yeah, and Cam Chancellor. Their zone D and run defense was just ridiculous.
Cam Chancellor's a freak.
Fucking hit you with the boom, man. I'm telling you.
Here comes the...
Boom. All right. But yeah, I got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to say 28-20. Tampa Bay.
You're giving the Pats some points there.
Yeah.
The last game is Raiders-Chargers. Now, you see, we rate a nation here, but that's going to be a fun game. It's in L.A., which isn't that bad for Vegas because, it's like the same. They're rivals.
Yeah.
The Chargers have looked good, but they haven't looked like as good as the Raiders. So I'm going to give it to the Raiders.
Yeah, literally the Chargers win against Kansas City was like kind of just off poor QB play.
Yeah.
I mean, he did like
he tried
the
too
MVP
much.
did do good, but he tried way too much, man. Threw a couple picks that were just not needed.
Yeah.
And the Raiders have like Darren Waller is just freaking ridiculous right now. Henry Ruggs is the leading receiver. Finally, he's actually doing something.
Finally.
Like last year was just not good to watch for him.
Who's been the running back for the Raiders? Because isn't Jacobs hurt?
Peyton Barber is a leading running back.
Peyton Barber.
Yeah, but they also have like Kenyon Drake too.
Yeah, they've got a good core back there. I'm gonna say Raiders win. You think low scoring or high scoring?
I'm gonna say high scoring.
Okay, let's go. 42-35.
There we go. Mike Williams has been looking good though.
Yeah, they have a fun team, the Chargers do. I think maybe next year's their year, but I think this year's the Raiders' year.
Yeah. The Chargers are still up and coming, man. They still got a couple pieces they have to build up.
All right, that's been our podcast. That's it.
Woo! How far are we in?
Hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, shit. That was good. I got to stretch now. I got to get ready to fucking party tonight. Last day before Sober October. Oh, my God, dude. I'm so nervous.
I
don't know if I can make it.
I think you can't either, so.
I love it.
All right, it's been the Low Blow Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, everybody. We love you.